Hello boys and girls, this week in art we are making Zentangle snowflakes, and we are going to be choosing warm and cool colors to complete our project. I am using markers and a pencil and an eraser to create this. You are welcome to use any materials you have available to you. To begin creating our snowflakes, we are going to draw a plus sign with an X going through the center. And this is just going to provide a guideline for how you can start your snowflakes. I'm placing 4 snowflakes on my paper. You can make 3, 4, 5, or 6 snowflakes. So I'm starting to draw some rectangles that are running through the center of my snowflake, and I want the ends to kind of line up, so I'm using my fingers as a guidance to show how large the snowflakes are going to be, because I want all the ends to match up and align. So each line is a rectangle, so I've done the plus sign and now I'm completing the other side of the X. And that is just to mark how the snowflake is going to look as you are creating it. So it just gives an idea for what it'll appear like. So I'm just going to go through and create these long rectangles going all the way around to create the beginning for my snowflake. Now that we've formed our snowflakes with our rectangles and we can start to see that shape of our snowflake start to come together, we're going to create the inside of our snowflake by creating an octagon shape that is going to go along the inside and create more than just a circle. It's going to allow the center to kind of hold on to each part of the snowflake, almost like the center of a flower. Once we have that, we can erase our guidelines and all the inside area where all the rectangles come together. So it's just that octagon in the center of our snowflakes. Alright, now we're going to take our pencil and we're going to create a triangle shape in between each long rectangle. And that's going to be the part of the snowflake that has the little crystals in it. So each section is going to have a triangle in between those long rectangles. Now we're going to go around to the tops of the snowflakes and create a more decorative shape. So it kind of has 3 little prongs on the end of it, almost looks like a little hand or a little foot. All right, now that we have our snowflakes drawn out the way that we want them, we're going to use our black marker and go around and add details and outline our pencil lines and really make our snowflakes start coming together with different lines and shapes. I'm doing this repeating triangle shape in the center, and that's going to hold our different Zentangle patterns inside. And don't forget to erase your pencil lines and any mistakes that you made. So now that I'm done drawing the snowflakes, I'm going to create the background. So I'm choosing a cool color to color in the background, a solid blue color. So if I'm doing a solid blue color, I want my snowflakes to stand out, and I'm going to use warm colors to decorate the actual snowflakes. So as you're coloring in, think about if you want your snowflakes to look like cool colors, then you're going to color the background in like a warm color. All right, now that my background is done, I'm going to create the Zentangle part of our project. You can do dots, zigzags, stripes, any kind of patterns that you want to create inside each area of your snowflake. You are welcome to make your own designs, or I am attaching a handout to the left of this video, and you can use the different patterns that you see on there. As you're working, make sure that it is nice and neat and that you have colored in each area neatly and to the best of your ability. Don't forget, as you're working, you are using warm and cool colors. So if your background is a cool color, then the colors that you're using for your snowflakes should be warm colors like pink, orange, red, and yellow. You are welcome to use markers, colored pencils, crayons, paint, any materials that you have available to you to color these in. You can always start off with a simple pattern and slowly make it more and more intricate as you go. So I might start off with some stripes, but then I might change it and add some crisscross lines in between the stripes, and that way it goes from being something very simple to a little bit more challenging. I can even add some dots in between. Anything that I want to add, I can. And if you accidentally make a mistake, don't just put an X over it, turn it into something really cool. So in this next row, I'm adding some orange dots around the edge of the snowflake, and I can turn that into a pattern. I can add more to it if I want to, or just leave it that way. And you're welcome to decorate your snowflakes any way that you want. Because every snowflake is unique and different, you are welcome to add lots of different designs to each snowflake. They don't have to be exactly the same. You can make them all completely different from each other. So for my first snowflake, I decided to make each row different from each other. You are welcome to do something similar to that. And now I'm going to continue decorating each snowflake, alternating the designs, the patterns, the colors, creating each one to look different and unique to itself. And so you're welcome to do some similar patterns, but try to come up with your own. See what you can create. Alright, boys and girls, well, here we have it. We have created Zentangle snowflakes using warm and cool colors. Because snowflakes are unique and different, try and think about different Zentangle patterns that you can add to each of your snowflakes. I can't wait to see what you create. I hope you enjoy this and have fun creating your snowflakes. We'll see you next time.